Okay, this is beawindhog.com back with you here. We're still running at the same frequency, 58.823 kilohertz, and I've actually set up the cell a little bit differently. I know it looks like there's a bunch of wires going everywhere, but this is a series cell. As you can see here, the anode up here comes in off the positive, off our SCR thyristor, runs down through, and the electrons are exchanged from the anode graphite rod into the aluminum chromium foil, and then that is actually taken and run back into the anode of the second rod, 1-inch graphite ultrafine with the aluminum foil around it, the aluminum chromium foil, and then the ground is attached. As you can see down here, the ground is attached to the aluminum there, or cathode, otherwise known as. Okay, and I was going to show you a close to 2 liter per minute production here. Let's turn it back on here. And alright, we have a high amperage startup. However, this is a series cell, and we have 2 at the exact same production here. You can see the current here as it is bouncing around at about 8.9 to 9 amps. And so we're very close to 2 liters right now. I'm predicting very, very close. As you can see here, we are starting to get a little bit of micro bubbles, but nothing like you would see with stainless, though. No foamy kind of micro. These are just tiny bubbles. Micro bubbles that I'm talking about would cloud the water, and we aren't getting any of those, absolutely zero. Great production, solid hydrogen and oxyhydrogen coming out, and let's see, our current has actually went up a little bit. We are at 10.3 amps, and let's get a voltage reading on that. Let's move this up to 600 volt DC, pull it off the ground there, or off the positive. Okay, and let's get a reading off the back of the thyristor there. Okay, bear with me here, I'm one-handed with the camera. Okay, and then let's get we are running at 25 volts. 25 at 10 gives us actually 250 watts. However, I'm really pushing these 2 rods for the solid 2 liters per minute. So it's pretty good production. I could probably increase this a little bit. Of course, this is very makeshift, as you can see. However, I'm sure if I revised a little bit, made it a little more professional, a little more exact distance between the foil and the graphite rod, you can see there's a lot of imperfections, these little lines and stuff. Yeah, we're really pushing this for 2 liters a minute at about 250 watts. Let's get another current reading here, because sometimes it settles down a little bit on the current. And let's see here. We are bouncing around at about 8 to 9. 8 3/4. Well, let's see, it's still going down for us. So let's say, shoot, keeps going down. I would say at least 8.5 as it bounces around a little bit. The startup in the field usually takes a few minutes, a few seconds to get going. Maybe we're right around 8 amps. It could be the meter too is kind of crappy. Anyways, 8 amps at 25 volts or so is about 150. Oh, excuse me, 8 at 25 is about 200 actually. But we still have the solid hydrogen production here, and we even have some coming off the bottom, which if I had it just right, it wouldn't be coming off the bottom. All of it will be coming off the top. Okay, thank you.